Hello to you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture. My name is Magdalena, and today we'll discuss composing, because with us in the studio is Magdalena Białecka, a musician but also a composer. Thank you very much for showing up in our studio.
Thank you for your invitation.
And you are a musician, and we talked in the previous episode that you write actually a PhD about the theory of music, but you also will do it in practice because you write your own music. So tell us, how did you become a composer? As I understand, you started as a musician. So what led you to this path of writing your own music?
First of all, I was fascinated by performance, by music performance. I really felt very well playing, discovering all the music that I found interesting, that I found valuable. But more and more I started to understand that I really want to create, that I do not want just to play the music composed by another composers in the previous eras, but I would like to compose my own music that would be actual, that would tell about our world, our contemporary world, and about what I want to express and about myself, my feelings.
Many elements there, because you have a lot of instruments in an orchestra piece.
That's true, and you need to have knowledge about all of them, about every particular instrument. But I started it without this knowledge, and I won a competition. And after that, I started to learn, and finally I went to the University of Music. It started so naturally for me, and then I gained all this education because I played the organ previously, and organ is like the orchestra under your fingers. There are such a lot of stops, such a lot of registers in organ that you can choose that are like many instruments, many sections of instruments. So now I concentrate on the pieces for the big ensembles, for the orchestras and soloists, and that's what I like doing the most, because then it's like creating another universe, very complex, very complicated.
And you mentioned the fact that you want to share something, your own emotions, but also something modern and something which represents our life or our times. So how do you do it in music? How could you describe the fact that it is more modern, that it speaks of, emotions, thoughts of people in the 21st century?
I need to create my own musical language. That is something very difficult. I mean, not using the things that are already discovered in music, but creating your own methods to also to play music, because I need to examine the instruments, to find out new possibilities of creating the sounds. So this all sounds very sonoristic. I write the music that is somehow sonoristic and avant-garde, and I try also to mix electronics with the acoustic sound, and I'm trying to look for another ways of combining instruments together. There are a lot of possibilities that you still can discover, use, and create the sounds that do not exist.
Well, fingers crossed for that a lot of people will listen to the music and it will be performed in many places. And of course, to you, the viewers of Poland Daily, we invite you to listen to the music of Magdalena Białecka and her pieces. And thank you very much for watching our show, and we invite you for another episode with Magdalena.